garden bar build on a budget day 2. Right folks, here we go. This is today's tasks. So we've got this in yesterday, as you all know. Today we need to run a load of timbers along that way, every 400 centres all the way along, and then 2 rows of noggins, and then a load more strengtheners in the middle. 4x4 posts like that, all through the middle. I'm going to pop some of these up so I can dig down, postcrete them in. On these 2 edges I'm going to put another 2 metal brackets with a rebar on the bottom. And then after that, once we've got it nice and level and solid, it needs insulated and then it needs boarded with OSB. So yeah, do you think I've got enough timber, folks? Looks like I'm building a full estate. But to be fair, all this timber, right, I think it's going to be far too much. I think I worked it out as, what was it? 50 lengths or something maybe I'll need. And I think there's 85, 90 lengths there. Like I said yesterday, £170. Now if you were to go to a merchant's for that or whatever, probably talking a good few £100, possibly getting into the £1,000 mark, possibly. Especially 4x2, which is what this is. So yeah, buzzing with that. Like I say, the whole thing of this series is trying to keep the cost down, garden bar on a budget. So yeah, not doing too bad so far. So I'm going to start popping some of these up so we know where we can dig down to get work posts in. That's the first job of this morning. Let's go. Right folks, I think these big boys are going to have to come up. Oh God, wish us luck. Real grueler, folks. So I'm just gonna start cutting the timbers for inside here. In theory, they should all be the same size. So I've got 23, 22. Let's write that on there. 23, 22. Start cutting a couple and see what they fit like. See, most of these lengths are twisted and stuff like that with it being cheap timber. So I'm going to try my best to find the straightest ones I can and use them in rather than these ones. Right, I'm going to work out how many I need, cut them all, and then start fixing them. So, just in case anyone doesn't know how to work it out, I'll quickly show you. Really educational vlogs and stuff, is it? So, I know my timbers are going to be running this way, so I want to measure the whole length of my base, which is 3.6. Okay. So then what I do is work out what centres I want. I know my centres are going to be 400mm. I want them small and I want it to be nice and sturdy. So what I do is I type in 3600, that's the size of the base, then divide it by 400, that's my centres, and that gives us 9. So I should have 9 timbers in there, and that'll do the whole base. I'm going to get them cut and stop tacking a load of crap. That's all with timbers cut ready. We're just going to nail them on, once they're all nailed on, we can go around and put the joist hangers on. The beast is ready for action. Let's go. We've got all the cross timbers cut. They're all nailed in, ready. They've got 2 nails in each. Just flew along with a nail gun. We've got them all set. These are set at 400 centres, so I know my boards will work when they go on. I'm also going to put some bloody, what's it called, joist hangers on. These, I need to get some more of these so I can just slide them in after, just so it makes it even more stronger than it already is. We've dug the holes ready. So we've got a row holes for the middle, outside. I think I'm going to get some metal brackets as well, possibly, to go in them as well as posts, just so everyone's got a metal bracket as well as a post. And I need to do a row of noggins, so I'll do 2 row of noggins right down the middle, and that'll just keep everything together strong, and obviously the posts underneath will support it. So we're going to go and get some bags of postcrete now, because we haven't got any, pick up some other bits and bobs, and then crack on when we're back. I'll probably have a sawney as well, because I'm clammers. Quick sawney stop. Got myself a Greg's Mexican bake, Lucozade orange, and a new bake to try. Feta cheese and fucking whatever it is, grass or something. I'll give that a whirl on my TikTok. Go and watch. Right folks, we've been for some materials. Just loading it up now. Ready to postcrete the stuff in and insulate. So we're just going round postcreting everything in now. What we've done is we've doubled up, so we've put a 4x4 post and a metal bracket on every single one. Just stood on a duck. So we'll get all these set in, 90mm nails through, then that should be the base. Postcreted in fully, then we'll just need to nog it, insulate it, and then board it. Okay? It's noggin time. Right folks, we're calling it a day. That's day 2 complete. This is where we're up to. So everything's set in, metal brackets, 4x4 posts. We ended up putting 3 rows of noggins in. I put one bank centre just to take the edge of a board, but then we decided on putting another couple in just to take that slight bounce out. And yeah, now it's totally solid. We have got a couple of bits in like that against the what's it called, what the fucking called here, the patio, sorry, just to help lift some up. It was slightly out of level, so we're doing that just to pack it up, just to make sure it was perfect. So yeah, that's what it's looking like. Spot on, considering the timber was bloody £2 a length. Not ideal. I mean, it's all pretty much the same size and the same thickness, but it was pretty bent and pretty crap, to be fair, but it's ended up being perfect, nice and level, strong. Happy days, very pleased with how it's turned out so far. We've got insulation here, that's ready to go in at some point. That's going to be another day. Get that done, and then we're going to need some OSB. It's probably going to be the cheapest, probably 8x4 sheets. Before that, actually, I'm going to put a DPC down. I'm going to cover it all in a damp-proof membrane and then board it after, just for any moisture rise and stuff like that. So canny bit graft in this sort of thing. A lot of people would probably look at this and think, hold on a minute, yeah, that should take you about 3 hours, but it's a lot of digging, a lot of work getting it right. It takes a while. So yeah, hope you've liked the second vlog. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Keep your eyes out because there'll be plenty more coming, and all the best. See ya.